Hello there, Cancer, and welcome to your reading for January 2023. Thanks for stopping by today and checking out my channel in this video. If you like what you see, please give it a thumbs up and click on that subscribe button. All right, Cancer, to start for today, I'm going to pull a card as your totem animal. So this animal will be something that if you see throughout the month of January, hear somebody talking about. Okay, one flipped over already. You see it on a nature documentary. You're out in the woods and you see this animal or hear somebody talking about it. For you, yours is lion, higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. Okay, so January is going to be a lot more about your soul tribe, the people who are closest to you, you and what your role is. And it looks like you have the higher calling. You would be, in a pride of lions, you would be one of the males, one of the, I guess, leader. The females are the ones that hunt, but, a male lion, king of the jungle, right? So that's what I'm thinking. And you're stepping into that. And lion also represents courage. Like it says, you have all the courage you need. Reclaim your majesty and make noble choices. So somewhere, I would say, in your past lives, you've been noble and you understand what majesty is, or you understand what authority is. You understand what leadership is. I think it comes naturally to you. And you may not have stepped into a role like that to where you really shine. And it looks like January, you'll at least have an opportunity. Something will come your way and you can accept it. And you can take the lead, or you can accept it and just follow and see what happens, or you can reject it. It's really up to you. But there's something in January that's going to call to you or come to you, and your higher calling you will hear it or feel it or somehow know inside this is something that fits or is fated. I know a lot of people don't believe in fate, but it's meant to become to you. It's meant to be to you. This is something for you to learn from and to grow from. But let's get some more information. Spirit, tell me more about Cancer in January, please. What else is there to know about Cancer for January, Spirit? Wise woman of the grove, grace. Okay. Yes, with nobility, with majestic energy, higher calling, authority, that kind of thing comes. You wise woman of the grove. Whether you're male or female, it's more of not masculine, a feminine energy. So it's a little more inner focused. It is receptive. It is more passive. It's letting things come to you. And like I said with this lion card, I think something is coming to you. Use your wise woman energy here, and have grace. And look, there's like a little treasure down here. So whatever is coming in January for you is a big deal. It means something. It is for you specifically. It feels like something that if you, let's say something happens and you miss this opportunity, it's something that would come around again, but it might be a while. So keep that in mind when you decide, when this opportunity presents itself, what you want to do. Next card is Starry Night, acceptance. This is another Native American woman in here. So there's some feminine energy here. And nighttime. That's dealing with the more inner, more shadowy aspects of yourself, and acceptance here. Acceptance of your role that you are meant to play. I mean, being some kind of leader, authoritative figure, something along those lines, or So actually royalty of some kind, right? Nobility, majestic something. Maybe your family line has had many types of leaders like that, or related to people who, kings and queens of the past, you know, something along those lines. But accepting who and what you are seems to be a big theme to me for January. And having the grace to see the treasure that you are. And having, you know, the line being so, having to do with strength and courage. I think there are more people that see you as strong and courageous than you give yourself credit for. And I think that might be part of the acceptance here too. And you are so, you have such wisdom that I think you keep it even, like, not everybody understands that you have a lot of wisdom. I think that you keep to yourself too much, but you have a lot of wisdom to share and to give. And once you start doing that or choosing to do that, I think it'll influence you to keep doing it more, and you'll understand and feel better and accept yourself in all the parts that you like and don't like. Okay? Let's get some more information. Spirit, tell me more about Cancer in January, please. What else should Cancer know about January? I don't know why, but I want to pick those two cards, so that's what we're going to do. Soul Radiance, Phoenix Rising. Okay. I think that by accepting yourself with grace and being the wise woman that you are meant to be, radiates from you as you are reborn like the phoenix. The phoenix gets beaten down and turns to ash, but comes into rebirth, refreshed, renewed, and radiant. Soul radiance. I think, like I said, you have been kind of hiding or hush-hush or just keeping kind of a blanket over who and what you are, and sharing your wisdom and all the things, your strength and courage, and like you have, but I think you keep it close with only certain people. By spreading your wings as this person is, and going and letting your light shine and your soul radiance shine out farther, you're affecting more people. And while that might be a little bit scary for you, it will be, in my mind, or how it feels, Spirit, it's like a, for somebody, at least one person, it'll be like a godsend to them. They're looking for somebody, or they're looking for help, and you will be able to give them what they need. And you won't even have to try. It'll be like effortless, you know, it'd be so graceful in the wisdom that you share, or the thing that if you do something for somebody, they ask you to help with something and you do something, and it's just done in a way that this person's like, wow, and totally amazed with you. And then we have balance, stability, standing firm. So this to me says that by the end of January, you will be standing firm. You will understand your strength, your wisdom, your courage, your ability to lead and take care of, let's say, your soul tribe, your friend group, your family, your social group, whatever this is referring to. You will have a lot of stability because you have been reborn and you've accepted who and what you are. And now you're ready to share with the world. And you can stand firm behind any of your choices. Anyone challenges you about anything, you've got the strength and the courage to just stand your ground. And it's going to feel really good and right. And it has to me, it has a sense of, I've known this all along, or finally, yeah, okay, yeah, this feels right. I'm finally like in the groove, or getting closer to my true higher self. All right, let's get some more info. Spirit, tell me more about Cancer in January, please. What else is there to know for the month of January for Cancer? First, we have the Ten of Swords. Okay. Ten of Swords is about an ending. It can be about, it can be like a minor death card or a defeat. It's more like defeat. And this person has their hands bound here. So there's a sense of defeat and a sense of helplessness and not knowing how to go forward. And I think this relates to the Lion, and you're not sure you have a lot of courage or strength, but you do. Going through this phase, though, because this is the end of a phase. The 10 is always the end of a phase, beginning of a new. That's what it's gonna feel like, defeat. It's gonna feel like depression and helplessness and being a victim until, which is going to confuse you because there's so much wisdom in, there's a sense of like, there's so much going on. Have you ever had one of those moments, you have so much going on around you, you don't have control of anything, and you just finally like collapse, or you just finally surrender? Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I don't have control. It's that kind of energy that I feel with this card, which brings you around to understanding the deep hidden treasure and the wise woman ways that you have. If that makes any sense. Under the acceptance card, we have the Ace of Wands. See, when you finally accept some of this stuff and give in and just surrender and let things play out, and accepting all that is you, you get a fresh start. Ace of Wands here. So this fresh start is more about feeling inspired, taking action, feeling passionate, ready to go do something about something. So once you have that sense of overwhelming defeat, you let the cards fall where they may, let things play out, accepting all of that's happened. It shifts the energy so that you can be excited for something new, something that feels burning, because you also have this Phoenix. A Phoenix is fire, right? That's the next card, or that's the next set for the next tarot card. That it's like it's going, the wands here, a new spark, a new inspiration, part of that Phoenix rising. You're rising from the ashes, right? That feeling of defeat, being stabbed in the back, you rise again with the Five of Swords underneath the Phoenix rising. Okay. This card can be difficult because, to me, with especially being under the Phoenix rising, you've won. You have, five is a card of conflict. Fives are conflict. So with this card, I feel like you've won the battle and now you are reborn. Even though you had to spiritually let something die, basically, a part of you die, or a part of the past die, a part of something that's important had to die and had to be let go of, and you're being reborn and you won the battle. And that's what this card to me is saying. There is a scene of a battle and it looks like there's at least one person injured and another person lying on the ground could be dead. This could represent some people in your life that you either have been fighting with or you were silent with and weren't agreeing with something that they were doing or saying. But it's like you get to stand up to them and speak your mind, and you win. You win this conflict. You win this combat of some kind with other people. Either they were trying to hold you down or keep you in the mode that you were in, something along those lines. So there's a sense of leaving people behind too, at being reborn as this new radiant soul, this new radiant phoenix. And there are going to be people that are hurt and upset, but I think you already know, and it feels, and this card has the feeling of, that's the way it had to be. You needed to clean up your life, your energy. You need to make sure that you have the people and the resources and the things around you that you need to take care of you. And I think that's what this card is. You're finally taking care of you, even if other people around you get hurt. It's not on purpose. It's just you have to take care of you, and sometimes people get hurt in the process, and there's nothing wrong with that. Finally, you have the Seven of Cups under stability and standing firm. You are going to have, like I said, this opportunity that's coming, and you're going through this journey here. By the end of January, you have stability and standing firm. And I want to say you have many, many choices, many paths to choose from. It looks like to me any one or all of them are good choices. You're going to learn either way how to get to, it looks like there's a castle here in the background, home. Get to yourself, or get to where you're comfortable, and which means stability and standing firm. So you will have lots of choices, and I think by the end of January you'll have that in front of you. Like, you'll have, well, I could go this way, and I think I could get this, or I could go this way, or if I split my time, I can work on this project or this path, and I can work on this path, see how they come together or diverge. There's a lot of energy and a lot of choices, and it feels good. It feels like you can handle it. You have the nobility, or you have the wise woman energy and the acceptance and being a radiant soul, a reborn phoenix, that you have all of this now that supports you and helps you and gives you motivation, gives you spark, gives you passion, whereas it might have lacked a little bit before. So the only other animal that I see would be a dragon on here. I don't know if dragons mean anything to you, but lion is definitely, maybe you're a Leo, maybe that's significant. But watch out for lions, or talk of lions, or reading about lions, or hearing about lions, or watching them on TV, or going to a zoo, or however all this works out, because lion has a message for you, and it's also spirit reminding you of your courage, your wisdom, and your strength. Okay? Let's get one final card, Spirit, please, for Cancer for January. What final piece of advice do you have for Cancer, Spirit, for January? One fell, so that's what we'll use. Cleanse. Wash your weary spirit clean. That's kind of what this is happening here. And take a walk in the wooded glades. Take a walk in the woods, right? On this card. There's even woods on this card. So commune with nature to help you get in touch with your lion energy, your wise woman energy, and your phoenix energy, okay? And that's what that card is there. Oh, right there, yep. Okay, Cancer, I think that's all the messages that I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching, and may the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.